everybody. It is Leader Plus Amy Silver coming to you live. Welcome into my kitchen. Come on in. I hope you're hungry and ready to learn. Like I always say, getting a meal on the table quickly can be a juggling act, but Epicure helps keep that easy, healthy, delicious, affordable, and we call it good food real fast. So it is your solution to streamlining dinner, and I would like you to come in and join me, and I'm going to show you more about that. We get to pair customizable blends with no-fail recipes and innovative cookware. So tonight, I am excited to walk you through one of my family's favorite meals. We are making taquitos with a Southwest ranch salad. I have a very loud cat who wants in on the action, but we're also doing a dessert tonight as well. We're making a berry swirl no-bake cheesecake. Delicious, one of my faves. A meal like this serves a family of four for under $4, including all of the groceries. And with Epicure, you get to let go of the stress of long recipes, complicated directions, too many ingredients, or excessive prep time. So I would love if you would share in the comments what your trouble areas are in the kitchen, what your biggest mealtime dilemmas are. Things that I hear the most often are that they don't have time to cook, don't know how to cook, don't want to cook, figuring out what to make because you've got picky eaters, perhaps you've got new allergens that you're dealing with, not knowing how to cook well on a budget. There are so many reasons why people aren't in the kitchen. And I just want you to share that with me so that perhaps we can come up with a solution. So our blends meet a family's wide range of dietary preferences, allergies, and concerns. All of our products are nut-free, gluten-free. We're sodium and sugar conscious. We're made with ethically sourced ingredients, and we are partnered with the Non-GMO Verification Project with over 85% of our catalogs certified to be non-GMO. So before we jump fully in, we're going to be hop skipping a little bit just for time, but we are making taquitos, which you can make with ground beef and black beans. Sometimes I make them with just black beans. Tonight we are using the Easy Peasy taco mix as our protein. This is a plant-based protein, and it is Tex-Mex flavors with a slow warmth, but there's not really any heat to it, no spiciness. It is, you just add water. Everything you need is in here. There is up to 22 grams of sustainable protein per serving, and there are 4 servings per pack. So to get this rehydrated, I'm going to add 2 cups of hot water using our handy dandy prep bowls, which are, these prep bowls are great. You can use them like I'm using them now as a measurement. And so I've got my water in the bowl, and I'm just going to stir to combine, and we're going to set that aside and let it rehydrate. It's also, if you've got lots of time, it's good to pop this on the stove top and just bring it, the liquid can dry up and absorb better. But tonight we don't need to do that because we're also going to be baking the taquitos. So back to our prep bowls that I was talking about. So I'm just going to pop this out of the way. So our prep bowls have measurements on the side. They're made with tempered glass. You can meal prep and chop and portion your veggies in here. You can prep things like overnight oats, just grab and go. They are stackable. There's tempered glass, and the silicone lids are reusable. So there is less plastic waste, and they seal really well. There's nothing in this, but they seal really well. So now that we've got our taco refilling, we are going to move right along to our no-bake cheesecake. So this is one that I've already started earlier, but all right, so we've got our no-bake cherry swirl or cheesecake, and I've got that in one of our large prep bowls that I mixed up, and I'm just going to put this into our muffin mold. These muffin molds are fabulous. Where's my spoon? They are fabulous for things like all of your desserts, like you want to make 2-bite brownies or muffins. If you want to do something savory like egg bites or meatloaf, little mini mashed potatoes, there are so many things that you can do in these muffin molds. And because of their size and their shape, you can actually put them in the microwave and make things like cupcakes in 2.5 minutes. I promise it's real, they're delicious. So just portion this all out. And then my favorite part, because this is no bake, so all I did is I softened some cream cheese and added in some whipping cream and the mix, put it in my mixer, mixed it all up, and now we're putting it in the bowl. And so to this, we're just going to drizzle over a little bit. I've got some frozen raspberries, and I'm just going to drizzle them a little bit on top, and we're going to pop these in the freezer. And then by the time supper rolls around, which won't be long, they will be ready to go. This one down, pop this one up. And you can see how they are ready to go, and I'm just going to pop them in the freezer as we wrap up here. And we're going to give that, almost ready actually, but we're going to move on. I'm going to show you the Southwest Ranch dressing. So what I have in here, this is a mix of light mayo and plain Greek yogurt. To this, I am going to add almost 1/4 cup of milk. Depends on how runny you want your dressing. This makes a really thick dressing, so it's really good as a dip. So our Southwest Ranch has your nice ranch taste, but it's got a good bit of heat to it. So I'm just adding a tablespoon, and then I'm going to whisk it up. And then we will, those of us at supper time who want to use it to dip veggies in, will do that. And I might thin it out a little bit more, and we're going to just put it over some salad greens, and that'll be ready to go. So there we've got dressing almost all incorporated. I'll give it a few more vigorous whisks, probably off camera, but it is delicious, a lot of heat to it. I do love it as a vegetable dip. So now moving on to the main event. We are going to take that plant-based, easy peasy, it's made with pea protein, the taco mix. To this, I'm going to add in a little bit of our guacamole seasoning, just to give a little bit more depth to the flavors. If I was making this with ground beef, then I would only use the guacamole seasoning with the ground beef. The Easy Peasy Taco does, of course, have taco seasoning in it, so it's already going to be flavorful. And so then, once I have that all mixed up, all I've got here, I've got some tortillas. You can use whatever kind of tortillas work for your family. And I'm going to just put in a spoonful of the mix, top it with a little bit of cheese, and then I'm going to roll it up. Now with taquitos, we're rolling it long and open. Open on the ends and long, and we're going to put it seam side down in my pan. And so I'm using our 1/4 sheet pan with our sheet pan liner. So these are aluminum pan, which provides optimal heat distribution, and it fits. You can fit multiple sheets in the oven, so you can cook things at the same time, which is great. I love this 1/4 sheet pan for that, and it's perfect for toasting, pizza, focaccia, veggies, and such. I do recommend hand washing because this beautiful shiny coating will discolor in a dishwasher. Won't change the effectiveness of the pan, just change the prettiness of it. And the silicone liner is reusable, leak-proof because it has this lip all the way around it. They are dishwasher safe, however, I find it's just easier to hand wash because they take up too much space in my dishwasher, and I'd rather just throw everything else in there. They're ideal for baking or for roasting. They are custom fit for the 1/4 sheet pan. You could also take 2 of these and put them side by side on our main sheet pan and do 2 different styles of meals on them. We do have a full sheet pan liner, which is currently unavailable, but it hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be back soon. So rolled up, and I'm just going to keep going. We're going to put in the filling, and I am going to add the cheese and roll it up. These would be perfect for a Taco Tuesday alternative. Really, isn't everything Isn't everything a taco when you think about it? These, yes, hello. You want to be a star. I know. I know. When you think about it, isn't everything just in a taco format? You've got quesadillas, which are like a grilled taco. You've got tostada bowls, which are really just an open taco. You've got taquitos, which are a stuffed taco. Everything's a taco. And these these taquitos are just rolled tacos. Can't go wrong with meat and cheese. So I'm just going to keep going and fill this pan. These are going to go into the oven at 350 until they are golden, so usually about 10-15 minutes. I will brush the tops with a little bit of oil, and then we will serve up our taquitos with our Southwest Ranch dressing and veggies, and then for dessert we're going to have our cheesecake. So good, so delicious. I wish you could be here to taste and smell everything as it's going on in the kitchen. For those who before in the kitchen mealtime dilemmas, when I asked if you said you have no time to cook, can you see how it takes just less than 20 minutes? I mean, the prep time alone was less than 10 minutes, and then we've got a few minutes for cooking, and then supper is on the table. Can you see that this is about the same time actually as takeout or delivery, and it's so much healthier results. I love sharing Epicure. I love helping people eat better. And if what I'm doing looks like fun to you, as I'm stammering around the kitchen with a cat meowing at my feet, if it looks like fun to you and you're looking for a way to make some money, let's talk about becoming a consultant. Healthy food is in high demand, and everyone eats, so anyone is a customer, and anyone can host to earn goodies for free. So there are so many options, so many ways that I can help communities, help people just like you change their plates. So I would love to chat more. Let me know, drop me a note, let me know what caught your eye the most in this demo, and we will connect. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.